Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Enota Digital Storytime. I'm so excited to be here reading you yet another awesome story to my pre-kindergartners. Well, you know what guys, I like to start things off with Mr. Nutsy. So, if my stuff will work, here we go. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Nutsy. Well, guys, you know what? We're going to start things off with my favorite game. It's called Guess the Sound. If you've got a parent there or a sibling there or a friend there, you guys gather around and see if you can guess what this sound is. Here we go. On three. 1, 2, 3. Listen. Whoa, what was that? Oh my goodness, that sounds like a bunch of people having fun. Maybe it is kindergarten class and they're having fun with Coach Jones in his classroom. Well, let's hear it again. Here we go. Whoa, that's a weird one. That sounds funnier than I even remember when I made this. All right, well, you know what? Let's find out what it is. I want you to say out loud what you think it is right now. All right, I gave you 3 seconds wait time to do that. Now, let's do a drum roll. It is, let's see, it's penguins. Oh my goodness, look at that penguin. Can you believe that's the sound penguins make? Isn't that funny? Well, speaking of penguins in the snow, it got really cold here the other day, especially the day that I was making this presentation. So I thought, you know what, it's cold outside. I'll go ahead and I think that I'm going to read Sally in the Snow. And you know, I love Sally. She is a black Labrador. That's the name of her breed of dog she is. And she is super, super cool. And Mr. Sanders has always loved Labrador dogs. And I think one day I might get a chocolate lab like this. But I don't have one now. But it's fun to imagine what it would be like to have a dog that would be your best friend. And you could play in the snow with them. And you could eat ice cream together. Wouldn't that be fun? Or you could, you know what would be fun to do with a dog? Take a dog to a playground. And then have the dog go on the slides like a person. That would be so much fun. Well, today we're going to read Sally in the Snow. Written and illustrated by Stephen Hoenick. Can never say that name. Hoenick. That's a great name. Well, you know what? Let's get started. Sally is on her way to the ski lodge. Look at all the cars. Do you see Sally there? Can you see Sally? There's Sally. She's got her head sticking out so she can feel the wind as she drives down the road. Oh, that's a fun thing to do. I bet some of you have been in a car and someone's rolled the window down and it's felt so good on you. All the dogs are happy to see her. They cannot wait to play in the snow. Oh, how much fun they're going to have playing in the snow. If you like to play in the snow, snap your fingers. And if you can't snap, you can blink your fingers. Mr. Sanders loves to play in the snow. I play in the snow all the time. If we can get any. Lately, it hasn't been snowing that much around here. First, they go sledding together. Do you see this special thing here? That's called a sled. You sit down on it and you go super fast down a hill that has snow on it. That sounds like a fun way to go. I would like to do that. Next, Sally tries saucering. Ooh, that word saucering. Look at that. That's a hard word. It makes her dizzy. A saucer is a round, usually they're made out of metal, the ones I've seen. And there's also plastic ones, and you sit down on it and you go down hills in that, and sometimes they spin around in circles. I saw one on a movie one time. This guy went so fast, he went through a Walmart parking lot and wrecked in the Walmart. Oh, everybody say shame. Shame. Well, you know what? I think, though, if you did it right and you were on a hill that wasn't so steep, you could have a lot of fun doing saucering. She sees her friend skiing. This is what skiing is. It's when you have 2 planks and some poles and you can ski cross country or down mountains, and it's a way to get around on the snow. You know, normally if that dog stepped in the snow, her feet would sink down, but because she has these long poles on her feet, she's able to stay on top of the snow. That's why people invented these kind of long things to get around on snow, because snow can really sink you in it. It's hard to walk around in. But Sally wants to try something different. Ooh, what is she doing? Sally's doing something kind of different there. I wonder what it is. Sally takes a break and lets the tow rope pull her to the top of the mountain. Oh, she got the tow rope and she's going all the way to the top. It's pulling her up. She doesn't even have to move. A tow rope is a rope that pulls things. You can put a rope on a truck and move things around. My father used to help friends who broke their cars down. He would chain up or put a really strong rope on his truck, and he could help friends who had a machine that was broken. He could help them move it around, like a lawnmower that was a real big lawnmower that needed help, or a tractor. He knew how to get those moved around, and he would use a tow rope to do it. Wow, what a view! It's so peaceful, except for Sally's growling stomach. That's supposed to be her stomach growling there. Isn't that pretty, though? Sally wanted to go to the top of the mountain so she could see the beautiful sunset. If you'd like to see a pretty sunset on top of a mountain like that, I want you to give me a nose clap right now. I'm doing it. I really am. I'm giving myself a nose clap. Oh, my goodness. Sally's nose leads her back to the lodge just in time for dinner. And she's got some kibbles and bits. We had a hard time with this coronavirus finding dog food for our dog. But eventually we were able to find some at Walmart. And we gave some kibbles and bits to my dog, and he just loved it. After a full day and a full belly, Sally falls fast asleep on the people couch. Oh, does she look like she's sleeping good, that Labrador? What a beautiful Labrador retriever. Those dogs are special because they can swim really, really good. And wouldn't it be fun to swim with the dog? And you could get in there and swim around in a pond or a pool with a dog. I bet they wouldn't like it at Francis Meadows, though. And that, guys, is the end of our story today. And I had such a good time reading for you guys in pre-K. And I hope that you are helping your parents and siblings as they adjust to you being home. And I hope you're doing all your work. I know that you guys are doing super, super good work. I want you to learn your ABCs, and I want you to learn how to count to 100. I know it's super hard. Not even my son can count to 100, and he's your age. But I know that he tries hard, and if you try hard, many of you probably can do it already, and some of you, I know you'll be able to do it, even though it seems hard sometimes. You got to keep working, just like Sally did. She didn't stop having fun until it was time for sleep, and you don't need to stop learning until it's time to do something else, because I'm sure your parents and everybody thinks that you need a break. Of course you need a break. You need to take your naps sometimes, especially at your age, and I hope that you have everything that you want during these unique times when we're not at school. And I can't wait to see you all again and hear about what you've been doing and all the fun you've been having. But we are all out of time, and that's it. That's another story time in the books, guys. I can't wait to see you. All right, I better stop talking. Bye.